here's the message that Spirit is wanting to bring to your attention right now. As usual, starting off with our tarot cards, we're going to be, rather oracle cards, we're going to be diving deeper into the reading with our tarot cards. You've got beautiful energies where Spirit is saying to you, there is some red flags that are flying high. Why are you ignoring them? Don't ignore those red flags. They are there for a reason. They are there to protect you. They are there to stop you from finding yourself at the wrong place at the wrong time and wondering what happened. Because Spirit is saying there is something better that is on the cards for you. There's a better experience that is on the cards for you, where magical moments will be happening, where just beautiful unfoldings will be unfolding for you. So don't ignore the red flags. Take note, okay? So that you don't waste your time and your energy, like I said, finding yourself at the wrong place at the wrong time, and then you're kicking yourself because you didn't listen to divine information. You didn't listen to your intuition when it was talking. Spirit is wanting you to be in this energy, this mode of believing in magic and knowing that something beautiful is about to happen, and having like that high vibration around you where you are in anticipation when you are moving with the energy of gratitude, because you know that at any moment your life can change in a completely different way. So what are you currently wishing for? What are you currently hoping for? Spirit is wanting you to have that at the forefront of your mind. Okay, thinking about it, romanticizing it, really living in that moment, really living in that daydream, really living in that hope, that wish that you have before it becomes a wish fulfilled. So let's get our tarot cards on the table to see what they have to say. So drop the unicorn emoji in the comment section below and just say to yourself, I believe in magic. And I feel that within the next couple of hours over the weekend, something good is going to happen. Spirit is again bringing, okay, a warning around these red flags with the energies of the Nine of Swords. We're going to talk about this in a moment. Let me get more cards and then we can truly dive deeper. There's just something that is here. Okay. Nine of Swords is disappointing. It's hurt. It's nightmares. Okay. So Spirit is saying, like I already told you, okay, there's a situation that can turn into a nightmare of a situation. There's a situation that can bring a lot of pain and a lot of disappointment. So please do not ignore the red flags. See things for what they are rather than what you want them to be. Spirit is literally trying to save you, okay, from the Three of Swords, from betrayal. Look at this. There's just something shady that is happening. There's just something that is going on behind closed doors. And when you find out, you'd be like, look at our girl, right, with her red dress on. You could be like, you know what? Yeah, the red flags were flying high all along. But for whatever reason, I hoped I was wrong. Spirit is saying that you are not wrong. You're never wrong. Your intuition will never lead you astray. Because at the end of the day, do you want to find yourself feeling like this? So Spirit is saying, look at things, see what they are, rather than trying to look away. Look at them and understand the illusion that is there. So what red flags do you feel that you've been ignoring? So maybe taking a moment just to do an audit, do an inventory check on your emotions, your feeling, your intuition. And then you could be seeing that there has been a pattern that you have been ignoring. There has been something shady. Spiritually, you've been sniffing it out. But physically, you were hoping that you were wrong. You were hoping that maybe you were misreading the situation. Spirit is obviously showing you the red energy. You are not misreading that person. You are not misreading a situation. You are actually very accurate about what you're seeing and what you're sensing. Okay, so like I already told you, okay, Spirit is wanting you to not find yourself at the wrong place at the wrong time, and now you're crying, now you're in your emotions, now you're having to deal with all types of messes, all type of chaotic situations, energies, and this and that, and drama. For what? Okay. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna take this card, and then I'm gonna put the other ones back because there are too many cards. Two of Swords is about a decision. The number 2 is about the choices that we make. Okay, the choices that you are going to be making will be equal in determining the joy that is coming in. Let me explain. You choose to ignore the red flags. You choose to trust that person when you are feeling like, no, there's just something, but I can't quite put my finger on it. They're so nice, they are so charming, they're so this and they're so that. And you're like, oh, maybe I'm wrong, because everybody else loves them. Everyone else thinks they're amazing. And you start second guessing yourself. But there are some red flags there that intuitively you were picking up. Spiritually, your guides and your guardian angels were warning you. So for some of you, be like, you know what? I'm going to put a pin on it and I'm going to just wait. I'm not going to make a decision right now. And you allow time to reveal what maybe you are physically not seeing, because time always reveals all in the end. Okay, so Spirit is saying there are choices, decisions. What is it going to be? How is the story going to play out? Decisions. Why? Because you have the two of Swords that is here, and the Two of Swords is very clear, not taking any punches, just telling it to you like it is. Like I already told you. So this is our mic drop moment card there. So drop the microphone emoji in the comment section below. Because as you can see, like I told you, intuitively, you are already sensing that something is not quite right. Do you go back to that situation only for it to turn out to be a monster, that person that everyone thinks is charming, amazing, only for them to turn out to be a monster? Or do you say, you know what, I'm going to go forward, okay, and I'm going to let time reveal all? It's either you go back or it's either you leave something behind. Which one is it going to be? And I feel that maybe some of the decisions that you're making could literally feel like you are burning down the house. You're burning down something that could be good. But Spirit is saying, but inside of your heart, you're like, no, there's something that is here and I don't know. You know, you can see that our card, it is nighttime. At night, you can't quite clearly see everything. So it literally feels like you're going to have to go through the ring of fire to get to the other side. And then suddenly everything is going to make sense. So the number 2, you're making choices about information that is going to be coming in. And Spirit is telling you that the information from this reading is saying that there is something that you are not seeing. There are some red flags that are flying high, and do not ignore them. The swords are about truth. Do not ignore truth and choose lies because they are more comfortable, because eventually that comfort will disappear and the truth will come. And you know, the swords, when they bring in the truth, they're not exactly the most comfortable thing. They are painful. So Spirit is saying, I know you, okay? And I know that you're going to be saying, no, I see the red flags. And I don't care even if I have to make a decision that doesn't make sense. I'm going to just go for it. And you make a decision that moves you forward, believing and knowing that something has to be better on the other side than here, where you are not quite sure where you stand. So by doing that, you then bring in the Four of Wands. Are you understanding what I'm trying to say? Because there's a clear message that is here. You make a decision, you cut some ties, you count your losses, and you're okay with it. You move forward, believing and knowing that there is something ahead that is going to be worth whatever it is that you might think right now you're losing. But you know you're not losing anything because of the red flags that are flying high. You know that what is the point if all you're going to be getting is pain and disappointment? So you make a choice that might not make sense, but eventually it leads you to your happy ending. Because you have the Four of Wands. And as you can see, the Four of Wands is our happy ending. Okay, the Four of Wands is about celebration. It's about stability, marriage, weddings, parties, a reason to celebrate, really. And what is more magical than a party that is so beautiful, a wedding that is just like, wow. So there's going to be something where you're going to be maybe even getting married, or maybe there's some type of business partnership that is going to feel so magical. There's just going to be something that comes in where not only does it bring stability in your life, but it brings in a lot of joy. So Spirit is saying the red flags will be there to protect you. Don't ignore them. Okay, even if you have to make a decision where you feel that right now it doesn't make sense, or it looks like to everyone that you're losing, why would you do that? Why would you pass up this amazing person, this amazing deal, this amazing fill in the gap? Why would you pass that up? And you'd be like, I don't know, but something doesn't sit right in my spirit. And when something doesn't sit right in my spirit, I always choose and say no. And because of that, your happy ending and your magical new beginning will be written for you. You literally will enter into this. So there you have it. So I want you to comment the red flag emoji in the comment section below, promising yourself that you will not be ignoring any red flags. And there you have it.